For almost 2 decades, Sam Allman has been featured as a keynote speaker for organizations in technology, retail sales, healthcare, home improvement, and the banking industry. Sam is not only an internationally recognized motivational speaker, but a published author, consultant, and trainer. He is president and CEO of Allman Consulting and Training, which has received numerous awards for their innovative and proven sales training strategies. Among his clients are the Home Depot, Sears, Lowe's, GE Money, Lockheed Martin, Health Trust, Mohawk Industries, and many others. He is known for his highly customized, inspiring programs on topics such as leadership, customer care, management team building, personal development, and of course, effective selling strategies.
Change happens in our life. Something that's hard and what's going on in our industry. Change fogs and diverts our vision. Which are you choosing? Are you choosing to see it as a crisis, or are you seeing it as an opportunity? Optimism. Optimism's the key to persistence. We could have been fun. We could have really had fun today. I could have passed out an optimism test, see how optimistic you really were. Did you know optimism is a skill and it can be learned? Psychologically, we have a very strong need to feel in control. I am what I am and I have what I have because of the choices and decisions I've already made. And I think the greatest thing that we can teach our young people in the ghettos of this country is that it's about personal responsibility. But see, they don't think that. They think because if they're born in the ghetto, they're stuck there. They don't have to be. The problem is this. The problem is it's easy to be proactive when you know what to do.
Sam has really perfected the skill of motivating people through what he says, the way he acts, the stories he tells, and just his passion about what he does. Sam has the ability to get people to change.
Ask yourself if you're using any 3 of these self-defeating behaviors. The first one is blame. Well, I'd be happy, but you know, economy sucks and I can't sell anything and it's bad. And blame is the #1 factor that affects us from doing anything. I said, what do you mean it's not your fault? She says, no, it's not my fault. I said, what do you mean it's not your fault? She says, not my fault because I'm just a hot-headed person. I said, what do you mean? She says, I'm Italian. I said, so it's your daddy's fault? It's in your genes? She says, yeah, we're Italians. That's just the way we are. Justify is, well, you know, we would have won the game, but it started to rain. I said, gee, only on your team? How many of you heard excuses like that? Blame, shame, and justify are self-defeating behaviors. And so what do we do in this reactive state that we were in? We blame people. Well, you know, he makes me so mad. She makes me mad. You know, and we always, I said, they make you mad? My daughter came to me, Tammy, she came to me, she goes, Amy makes me mad. I said, Amy makes you mad? She said, yeah, Amy makes me mad. I mean, she made you mad? Yeah, she made me. She made you mad? Oh, Dad, no. I decided to be mad because what Amy, I go, yes, I love that. You decided, it's your choice. Tammy looked at me and she goes, what do you think she said to me? She says, Dad, I hate that you're doing these seminars. And it's running around the house, jumping up on, I mean, this dog is pure muscle. It's a wuss though, it's not one, you know, one of those pit bulls. It's a wuss. My little miniature schnauzer chases it around the house. I mean, this pit bull is solid muscle and it's jumping all the house. And I turned to Sean and I said, Sean, get your dog, the dog's driving me crazy. He looks at me and goes, no, Dad, you decided to be crazy because of what the dog is doing.
I remember actually really enjoying what he said and was hoping I could go to another event because I was in sales at the time. And he inspired me to set goals and to do the things that every salesperson probably should be doing, how to follow up with people, and was very precise in how to do all those things. So I was inspired to go to another one. Then I saw him in a management class and how he tests the people there. And one of the things I admire about him is that he can actually take any topic, any setting, any company, and he can adapt. He's very versatile.
We realize that we can't control much, can we? We can't control the economy, we can't control the weather, we can't control much. The only thing we can control is what Viktor Frankl calls the last great freedom. This is the last great freedom. No one can ever take away this from you. that is your ability to choose your response in any given situation. He said he could watch people come into those camps, and the Nazis could beat them, take away their clothes, do all kinds of terrible things to them, but they could never control their ability to choose how they would respond to those acts.
Sam lets his audience believe that things are possible when you actually take action. Something has to happen first. And I always remember that feeling that things are possible, but it was up to me. I need to take action. When I hear Sam Allman speak, I can tell that he speaks with experience. Years of experience as an executive and a sales professional. And I appreciate that because that gives him credibility as a speaker. And I tend to listen more because of that credibility.
What do you think happened after I gave my first great speech? No one called. No one called because what? No one's coming to your rescue. If you want something to happen, you got to go make it happen for yourself. So what did I do? I called someone else up. I said, hey, you were at the convention, Don. I said, did you like my speech? He says, yeah. I said, don't you think I had to speak at this other convention? He says, I do. I says, how are we going to do that? He says, I'll call the guy and ask him if you can speak. 15 minutes later, I had a speech at the next convention. And I was just as good. Guess what happened? Nobody called. Ain't going to happen. See, no one's coming to your rescue. But if you've got a vision, you've got creativity, things will start to happen for you. You give your mind your goal. Get real with current reality. Immerse yourself in information. Brainstorm with your peers. Let it incubate. And your mind will give you ideas. It will make you more creative, and you can tap into that creative genius that each of you have.